I remember when this whole thing started to first really get a lot of traction, where all of a sudden in the far right bubble, there was all of this concern swelling up about trans people, ruining women's sports. And I remember seeing a bunch of professional female athletes come out and say, it's real interesting that all you dudes seem to suddenly care a lot about women's sports because you never did in the past, and so it just kind of feels like we're being used here and I think that's an important thing for people to understand, right? Like hate and discrimination, it doesn't always come in the form of like burning crosses and hoods. Sometimes it's more subtle, right? In a society that permits it, yeah, you'll get the Nazis marching in the streets, but at a certain point, people understand that behavior is not acceptable, or at least it shouldn't be, and so the message will get moderated, and they'll say, "Oh no, we don't hate trans people. We're just concerned," right? It's just, we have this, it's really about the sanctity of sports. And this is, I mean, if you want to trace this back in the video game community, Gamergate was a big thing many, 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 many years ago. And that is actually something that has been kind of described as being the blueprint for the rise of MAGA and kind of the abuse of online communications to drive hateful messages.